All right, welcome to our explanation of how to use the DegreeWorks planning system for your academic advising needs. This is the new version of DegreeWorks. The worksheets side of it has information about your major, GPA, and information about the courses required for the major you've chosen. So we have our test student, Ellie Test. She's both a business administration major and environmental geosciences major. We are going to focus on the environmental geosciences major and how to create a plan within DegreeWorks to track your 4-year progress. So we click plans. Here we can see some plans that are not related to what we're doing. We're going to click new plan. Yours should be blank, or you may have one from a previous advising appointment or from the previous DegreeWorks. We're going to create a plan from templates. So we've created templates for all of the degrees within the School of Science and Math. So we're going to create one, pick our fall semester, fall 2021, and we are going to look for the environmental geosciences. There it is. We're going to select it. And now we have loaded that plan. And we can do one more thing. We can customize this plan. We're going to make it active in the system. So this is the one that we are actively working on. And we are going to call it Ellie's 21-22. Oops. BS for all right, so now we've updated it and personalized it. You can make copies of this plan if you like. In the next clip, I will talk to you about what's actually in the plan, but that's how you load a plan into DegreeWorks to begin your 4-year planning. All right, we're going to show you how to work with your degree template plan, give you a little information about what's actually contained into it. So when we take a look at the plan, we can see each of the semesters. So this is fall 2021 that we chose. Here's the spring semester. Here's next fall of the sophomore year. You can page through each semester all the way to the final semester of 2025, I believe, spring graduation. So let's take a look at what is actually in the plan. So we can see these are the courses that are required to complete the degree requirements for the environmental geosciences major. What is in here are the general education requirements that you have to complete. You will add those in on your own. But these are the main courses that you would find within the course catalog if you looked up this particular major. We've left some exclamation points letting you know this is a critical requirement. And if you read that, click on the blue note, it will tell you this is a prerequisite for upper level geology courses. So you need to complete Geology 103 in its lab and 105 in its lab before moving on to other courses. Everything with the blue line represents a course in the catalog. Everything with the yellow line represents a comment that we have left as an advising note. You can also leave yourself comment, which I'll show you in another segment. So in this case, you have the choice between Math 120 or Math 250, and you can make the choice between those. Another comment that we've left here is that you either take the first semester and the second semester of physics or the biology first and second semester of the introductory biology section. And so we've left a note here indicating what courses you could choose from when you add them. As you get farther along in your degree and you enter into the elective requirements, you have a little more choice. So we have comments here indicating you have the restricted geology elective and left a note giving you some important information about how to choose those courses. I'll show you on the side when you're adding courses where to look for courses that fulfill this requirement, but this is just sort of the basic catalog information. Great, so the other thing that is left here is you can search for courses in a variety of different ways, and I'll show you how to do that in a second, either by department. You can add a specific course you want by typing in directly, or you can go here, and this pulls in the DegreeWorks information from Ellie's worksheet that lets her know what courses she still has to fulfill. So the general education requirements she has to take. She also had a degree in business major here, and then the environmental geosciences requirements. So I'll show you how to use these to add courses to customize your particular plan. Right now, we're going to begin customizing our plan according to what Ellie would like to do on a particular semester. So we're taking a look at the fall semester of 2021 this fall. She's a first-year student. We're going to add a course from the general education requirements that are still required. So let's take a look at our general education first-year writing requirement, Intro to Academic Writing. We're going to take English 110 and we're going to drop it into this semester. And it should be added. So now we can see English 110 has been added. We can also see that it's updated the number of credits for this particular semester. So based on what she is taking, she now is taking 4 credits. You'll also see that the academic writing requirement has now disappeared here because we've added it into our plan. It doesn't disappear from the worksheets, but in terms for the plan, it is now no longer there because it's been put into her plan. So let's see, we're also going to add a history requirement. So we're going to pick History 115. I'm going to add that into the fall semester. And that all should also update the number of credits that she is taking, right? So we can see now 15 credits. So first semester of geology, math 111, English 110, history 115. She might decide, actually, I want to take history 115 in the spring. So you can grab the course in the fall and move it over into the plus on the spring, and it should move itself over into the other semester and be updated in that way. A little slow today. Now it's made it over there. History 115 is now in the spring semester. So let's add a different course to her fall semester. Let's go back to the degree requirements she has. We'll go to humanities. We'll add a humanities course, and we're going to add Intro to African American Studies. So we're going to grab that and put it in her fall semester to fill out her semester. If you were to page up here, it will continue to show all of the general education requirements that are available to Ellie, ones that she hasn't taken, and all the ones that count towards the humanities requirement. It's taking a little while to load here. There it goes. So now she has a nice fall semester, 15 credit hours. She has her humanities course, English 110, her mathematics course, as well as her intro to geology course. So she also wants to sort of plan out the spring. So she can see she has her second semester of geology, history 115. Now she's going to make a choice about math 120 or math 250. She's decided that she's going to take math 120. And so we're going to use the other way you can add courses. You can look up by department. So we'll scan down looking for the math department. The M's, here's mathematics. And we're going to go to the next page. And there is math 120. So we're going to grab that and we're going to move it into the spring semester. We'll probably take a second to load. You can leave the comment there. Or if you, now that you've added math 120 and you don't want the advising comment there anymore, you can click the 3 dots and you can delete that requirement and it will be deleted. If you don't want math 120, you decide to make math 250, you can do the exact same thing. You can delete this course as well. One other thing it will show you about this course is it will give you some course information. So let's take a look at Geology 103. And so now you can see for the fall semester of 2021, you get a little sense of the courses that are available, the number of seats available, and the times available. So this is just for fall 2021 when the schedule is up. It doesn't give you a direct connection into the scheduling system. Okay, so in the next clip, we will take a look at how to customize this if you've brought in some AP credit or you're transferring credit from another institution. How do you delete parts of your schedule so that you can update the template to meet what your specific course transfer credits have brought in and how it will adjust your degree plan. So you might be saying, I'm a transfer student coming from a 2-year or 4-year institution, or I'm a junior at the College of Charleston, and I'm just getting around to using this template. So you still load the template as if you were starting fall 2021 as of your first year, and load all 8 semesters. And then you will start deleting courses. Do not delete semesters. So if I were to go here and delete this term, it would just shift spring 2022 to this particular semester, and fall 2021 would disappear. So don't do that. The easier way to do this is to just delete courses. So let's say you brought in a full year of geology already from another institution. So we can just start deleting requirements from our plan. Right, this is just a plan, so it's not really doing anything to our DegreeWorks. We're just updating our plans. We're going to delete all geology classes. Let's delete this one. And we're going to delete 15. We already brought this in ourselves. And we'll delete geology. This requirement 2. And let's also say that we have, Ellie has completed her math at another institution. And so her first 2 semesters of math have been transferred in. And that should show up in her DegreeWorks worksheet. So she knows those. I'm going to delete this requirement. We know that math is done. I'm going to move. All right. So we've updated our schedule. She's going to leave the English 110. She's going to get credit for that at her other institution. She's going to keep this humanities course. So now we're going to take the sophomore year geology courses and drag them over into the first semester here, fall 2021. And so it will update and pull courses over so that we can customize the fall semester based on the course credit that we brought in. There we go. So there's Geology 253. Now she's going to be taking that in the fall of her first year at the college, which is not her first year in college. We could also transfer over the Chemistry 111 if we'd like. Put that over here. And so you can keep doing that, just pulling courses down as you update the plan based on the number of courses and what courses you have next in the series. Based on what you bring in or what year you are in school. And once you've totally updated all of your plan, if you go out, say 4 semesters, then what you would like to do is start deleting semesters from the back end. So say Ellie's last year will actually be the spring of 2023, she'll be a senior. Then once you've updated your plan and moved courses down and sort of shifted how you'd like them, then you can start deleting semesters from the back end of the plan to make it look roughly based on the number of semesters you'll be here before graduation. So that's how you would customize your plan if you're a transfer student or a student who has brought in a fair amount of course credit through AP or IB, or if you're an upper level student that's just using a plan for the first time.